Alright, the last bit of content until they reveal Asura's Wrath 2 next week. But yeah, the ending is absolutely 100% Asura responding to that, well, this happens, what do you do meme with the meteors and whatnot. And he would just handle it, it's true. That's gonna be my, next time I see one of those, Asura will be my response. It's the only good response. But anyways, at last, someone angrier than me. One of the world's greatest warriors appears before Asura. His name is Ryu. He challenges Asura to a duel and they exchange punches in an intense battle. Ryu is then suddenly consumed by the Satsui no Hado. Okay, so the DMC combat team isn't working on Final Fantasy 16. It's just one of the combat directors. So the DMC combat team could make a new Asura's Wrath, and they could specifically make it so that, like, the thing is with modern technology, they could make it so that, oh, cool. They could make the gameplay move so much more smoothly between cutscenes and like your mechanics. Oh, is there no voice acting? But yeah, like they could do so, like, especially, okay, actually wait, I'm gonna put a seed of a thought in all of your brains right now. Okay, imagine, if you will, Asura's Wrath 2 with the power of a console with a solid state drive. Alright, now onto the DLC. Now where could this be? Well, it wouldn't be the first time I've been sent off to some strange land. Who the hell are you? I am Ryu. Who's asking? Asura. Asura, is it? How about you? Care for a match? Or how about it? Care for a match? Huh? You look like a worthy opponent. You have no idea. The question is, are you? Well, oh, no dub. Did it take a long time for Ryu to get like a dub voice actor, or was that a thing for a while? I don't really know. Oh, okay. Wait, is this actually like is this gonna play like a, yeah, his shot is like a Hadoken now. Oh, weird, cool. This is sick. And he's actually like, I can recognize this stuff. It kind of reminds me of Street Fighter 4 that I played a tiny bit of. Is this Street Fighter 4? It must have been from this generation, right? Because 3 was quite a while ago, wasn't it? And then 5 was PS4 gen, right? Yeah, no, all of Asura's moves are different. They don't function the same now. They have like, this is like if he was in Street Fighter, kinda. Except they still have the quick time events and stuff. Now, wait, is my heavy attack... It's not on a timer now, I think. That's cool. Oh, can I hold back to block? I didn't even think about that. Wow, this is really cool. The versus screen was from 4.2? Okay. Yeah, references like that are especially lost on me, because I don't know which gen these things came from.
Round one, fight!
Oh, he does the, I don't know how to pronounce it, but that spin kick he does. Hey, I did an input. I gotta admit, this lighting isn't as good as the Asura's Wrath default lighting. Ryu may have bit off more than he can chew. By a little bit. Someone please put Asura in NVC? Yeah, absolutely. Whoops. Asura, no, he's a normal man. I mean, he's not that normal, he can use Hadokens. Asura being so silent has like that the same energy as like when they like an old game adds some new content or something, and these characters just start pantomiming. Like Kingdom Hearts has that with like when they add new cutscenes for Final Mix sometimes, where the characters just will like wander in, do some stock gestures, and then a fight happens or whatever. Final Fantasy X has that too with the Dark Aeons and whatnot. Oh, is this gonna be a real fight, like a regular one? Oh, okay. This entire thing, I guess, doesn't get a dub. Have they ever made a 3D Street Fighter? That would be cool. Like, make it kind of like Asura's Wrath. Make every game like Asura's Wrath a little bit. He's blocking me. That's so good. So I actually have seen this fight specifically, because it used to be something that got shared around online all the time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not how I was expecting it to work at all. He's just doing real combos on me. That guy has a little tongue sticking out. Man, you can tell that Ryu is strong because Asura doesn't even get some quick time events to like block any of this. Hey, he fixed the moon! Nice! Continuity. Yeah, like there's like I know there's well, Soul Calibur's already 3D, but there's like an adventure kind of Soul Calibur for the Wii. I actually own it, but I've never tried it. So I'm like I do really like everything about fighting games except playing them, honestly. So I like any kind of chance to explore them in a different facet, I really enjoy. Especially because the lore for every fighting game I've ever heard of is crazy, And I feel like I never get to experience that just by playing a fighting game because the campaigns always suck. He is very... Oh, wow, I've taken a ton of damage, actually. Holy crap. I'm assuming this is the Yozora or Lingering Will or whatever equivalent. This is like the super boss. It's going to be hard even on easy mode, relatively speaking. Asura's using Zangief's super, that's really good. This is a really clever use of the QTE overlay, or whatever the correct term for that would be. Oh geez, okay, That's the Raging Demon input, I figured. You're pretty good. You're not so bad yourself. That wasn't the true me. Let's have another go. You'll just end up losing. Asura and Ryu. What? What do we have here? Your skills show promise. Nani? And whenever I see wah in text form, I hear it like the most is like wah in The Simpsons. To be continued again. This might be the highest density of to be continueds in any game in history. Sure wish there were 1080p versions of classic Simpsons. Is the quality on Disney Plus that bad? Like, I know they had a problem before where they were cropped to widescreen, but is the quality bad too? Like, you think of all the animation out there in the entire planet, you'd at least want to have, like, either restorations or preservations of The Simpsons. Yeah, like, I know that, like, disrespecting animation as a medium is just kind of North America's whole deal, but if they were better, there would be torrents of them. That's, yeah, I guess I've never had a reason to look for torrents of The Simpsons. I used to collect the DVDs, and I have all the seasons up to like 13 or so. That's all you really need. Hey, Bart Jr., thank you for contributing 2,000 Wolfos towards restoring the overlay. What do you mean English recording production? What do they have to do with this? What English? watched Bad Guys, it really is Lupin the Third for furries. Yeah, I mean, the director for Bad Guys explicitly said they drew inspiration from Lupin the Third, which is really cool. Like, it's really neat how we live in this era now where people that are making all of these movies and like cartoons and stuff like that are all like big gamers and anime fans and stuff like that. So you get like Kingdom Hearts references and you get like Naruto references and all kinds of stuff like that. And it is just the exact same cycle because like if you look at like early Simpsons, for example, there's lots of references to much older shows like from the 50s and stuff, because it is always just like whatever the 30 to 40 year olds making modern shows are, whatever their childhood was, that's what's going to get referenced in shows. So it's just that same cycle happening again. It's just neat seeing it something happening for my generation. "2020's Western animation seems to be a much better place than the 2010s. I mean, in terms of like the quality of animation, the state of things has been fantastic. It's not been like the most profitable or anything like that, and there's been tons and tons of like horrible, immoral things happening. But like the fact that things like Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then they went on to make the Monkey Kid for Lego too, like their animation is spectacular. And yeah, like just in general, the bar for animation has gotten pretty high, because like things like Amphibia, Steven Universe, DuckTales, all that kind of stuff has so much smoother animation and like overall stronger design than anything from the 2000s or 90s. And never mind anything before that, because even the further back you go with animation, the more shoestring the budget becomes. Oh, Rise of the TMNT is coming to Netflix. Oh yeah, isn't Netflix funding a Rise of the TMNT movie? I feel like I heard about that, and that's pretty cool. I mean, unfortunately, Netflix has decided to completely back out of all their animation stuff because they're just run horribly. But hopefully at least some good stuff still like finished enough to come out. Like if something's already been announced, it won't probably be cancelled again. Hopefully. It'd be cool if it comes to cinemas. I mean, it'll probably bomb if it does, but eh. There's not a whole lot of chances to see nice animation on a big screen, unless it's just a CG kids cartoon. Yeah, I mean, I've said before, but Netflix's handling of JoJo, it's not ideal, but I don't think there's a winning situation anymore because like our consumption-based culture has gotten really intense in terms of like burning things to a husk and discarding them. So like Disney Plus stuff comes out weekly, but you'll see a lot of that stuff just vanish from discourse because who wants to keep up with something for a whole month or whatever? It's just not ideal. Mission mode has been unlocked. Unlock more challenges every time you play. What? What? Is this the most value-dense content? Get a KO with a special attack. Weird. Okay. Alright, now the strongest versus the angriest. After his battle with Ryu, Asura is confronted by Akuma, the fighter who seeks to surpass all. They clash in a fierce battle that escalates into both of their transformations, Akuma into Oni, Asura into Mantra Asura. No one knows how far the battle will take them past the limits of their humanity. The characters appearing in this episode are voiced only in Japanese. Thank you for the info. I must have missed that when they said it in the last DLC. What do we have here? Your skills show promise.
貴様は我こそ剣を極めし者なり。
Oh no, this time Ryu was the Hadoken. Yeah, JoJo Part 5, I did get re-examined, I noticed that. I guess he got kicked back to Street Fighter 4. Or maybe he's in 5 now.
Entered the ring.
Hey, that's English! You lied to me. You have a spirit that thirsts for battle. Your name, Asura. Grr. Satisfy my hunger for power, god of wrath. Do not call me a god. I will teach you the meaning of pain. Let's see what you got.
Round 1.
Okay, we're doing this first. So, Asura must just have someone's moveset, basically, right? I'm guessing if I did some inputs, I'd get some stuff too, maybe. Hey, is that a wake-up DP? Is that what that is? I don't know. Wait, I have a dodge. They have a block and I have a dodge, I think. It's not a full moveset, but it's his own. Interesting, okay.
You win. 9, 8, 7. Round 1. Fight.
So, how do I hit low with Asura? That's the real question. Oh, I have the downward thing like him. So is he like a combo Akuma Ryu? Is that what happens there? Like if he just smashes his way out of the fighting context, fighting game context. He breaks into the Asura's Wrath video game. I alone have mastered the art of combat. My murderous intent shall never fade. Wait, what's Ryu doing there? Oh no, the moon's broken again.
まだだ
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm just getting started. I got too greedy. Uh-oh. What just happened? Uh-oh. Man, he's really good at countering my heavy attack. Or maybe he's just good at countering in general. He's too good at blocking. How unfair, I have no block. Do I have a unique heavy attack just for this fight? I don't remember having like a blade of some sort, but maybe that's for the final boss only. Hey, I launched him, finally. Uh-oh, this might be the first time I die. He turns it, he just punches it. He got countered. No! Okay, after he does the spinny, like, what is it? Is it not? It's not Tatsumaki, is it? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is really cool. No! It wasn't good enough. Damn it. This is insane! This game is so stylish. I love it. Oh. Gotta beware. He has the power to turn into a hitbox. This is so good. Where is Asura's Wrath 2? Alright, is this the end, or is this just the beginning? Oops. Alright, we're going for round 2. With just a really flashy finish. This poor Moon, it's been through a lot. Oh, they're doing the budget-saving fight from Kingdom Hearts Remind. Man, after all that work to fix the moon, after Ryu fixed it, and then they fixed it by bringing it back to its broken state. But now it's just wrecked. So where's Yasha in all this? What's he up to? He's playing KOF. He would. Just keep going. To be continued. "500 years later." So did they fight for 499 years and then just stop and let the moss take them? Or did they finish their fight 500 years ago and then the moss took them? I want one more QTE when they just do one more punch. Yeah! End it! Ew, there's moss in his mouth. To be continued. Oh, man. So now they have to put him in something. Marvel vs. Capcom or Marvel vs. something. And then or it's like Street Fighter 6 or 7, whatever. They have to finish the fight. Alright, though. Yeah, that's officially everything. All the Asura's Wrath content that I'm aware of. That was really good. That was a fantastic experience from start to finish. I'm really glad I finally did it. And I'm glad I got to do it with people watching, too. It was great to have you guys all here. I don't think I have much else to say, though. This is like the 5th credit sequence I've had to sit through. It's a good video game. It's a video game-ass video game, too. Like, it is so much fun on every front. And it even has, like, a good emotional beat at the end. Like, it's just... I don't know. I really have nothing of substance left to say, I feel, but... that was just a really great experience. The most he's gotten now is a Street Fighter V costume, sadly. Well, society has started to move past its disdain for QuickTime events. Nature is healing. Kingdom Hearts 4 has reaction commands returning because people were mad they weren't in Kingdom Hearts 3. So, people are starting to understand that the foolish, naive people of 7th Gen who hated everything that was good, who called Asura's Wrath a pretentious game because it had credits, they're irrelevant. We need to return to the good bits of all of history and not write things off like we did foolishly that in those bygone times. But honestly, like I was saying at the start of this, though, with modern technology, they could do so much more. Like, they could so much more smoothly swap between types of gameplay now without having to worry about 500 megabytes of RAM. I mean, Capcom has been on a streak lately of returning to its good stuff. They've got a Street Fighter people are actually excited about. They made Devil May Cry 5. They made Mega Man 11. They've been doing all kinds of great Resident Evil stuff. So, like, if there was ever an era where Capcom would go back to something like Asura's Wrath and do justice, is now, I think. Oh yeah, they're doing Dragon's Dogma 2 as well. So yeah, like they're doing everything people want, basically. Oh, man. And I would absolutely want them to continue Asura's Wrath in the modern day. Instead of having some other thing they do, like some other plot beat, I want them to directly follow up that sequel hook. And just have Street Fighter characters hanging around. Have Ryu show up and be like, hey, wait, aren't you Asura? And he says, no, what are you talking about? Nothing new on Mega Man, it's been almost 4 years, where is it? Isn't it basically confirmed they're making a new Mega Man X game? And surely they're going to make some more collections, too. And they finally localized Phoenix Wright, whatever the new one's called. Well, not new one, but the one set in the past. The Mega Man game was in the leak. Well, then there you go. There you go. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. There we go. Yeah, famous Twitch streamer Daihime has been streaming that game. I feel bad because I don't want to tune in because I want to actually go through all the Phoenix Wright games myself. But if you ever see them streaming, you should definitely tune in. Thank you, Reverana, for 3,000 Wolfos towards restoring the overlay. It is very close to completion, actually. It's 77,000 K. 77,000 K, jeez. 77K. So it's very close to completion now. Is the leak confirmed? So there's 2 leaks that this could be referring to. Because there's the Capcom leak, which had a ton of stuff. And there's also the NVIDIA leak. And both of those are confirmed. So anything in either of those, you can guarantee is happening. Might have a different name, but it will happen. Basically every game ever was leaked. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the Final Fantasy IX remake. Perform 5 special attacks. Maybe some other time. Alright, yeah, that'll do me. Thanks everyone for tuning in. This is a great time.